Good afternoon. Yep, it's afternoon now. It says 12:04. I went to my doctor appointment today and my blood work was great. My blood sugar levels were in the normal range and so was my cholesterol, and which is good because she said my levels were a little bit higher than normal last year, and this year they were a little below normal. So it's like, yay, good. And the thyroid thing was okay. My doctor said that she was doing the thyroid one because I had mentioned that my dad had thyroid issues. So she wanted to test me a couple times and see. And there's been nothing wrong with that. So all my blood tests come back perfect or good, which I was like, yes, good. And I showed her I showed her my food and exercise journal, and she read through it, actually. She was reading through pages, and she's like, well, I know why you're not losing weight, even though you're exercising daily. And I was like, why? And she's like, well, you're eating about 2,000 to 3,000 calories a day. And I'm like, really? And I thought I was doing pretty good, and I guess not. And I told her, I'm like, today is 110, day 110. I do keep writing in this, even though I have stopped making videos for it. And my doctor was like, that is the first, that's a good step. It's the first good step is to write down, what food, to track what foods you're eating. And then she goes, because it's easier, once you track what you're eating, it's easier to start looking and seeing what the bad things are in your diet to start switching them out. And she gave me a book. Let's see. She gave me a book suggestion. I wrote it in my thing here. She gave me a book suggestion that I should read, and to help with the struggles that I have with I want to make healthier meals for myself and my husband, but my two children are kind of picky about what they eat and stuff like that. I got one that's kind of super sensitive about food textures, and then I got the other one who's super sensitive about the color of food, and anyway, it's called Secrets of Feeling a Healthy Family. Feeding a healthy family. It's hard to understand my doctor. She has an accent, and I don't know what accent it is, but she said it was by Ellyn, Ellyn, Satter, Satter. So I'll look that up here in a bit. I should have looked that up beforehand. But anyway, I also was looking to see how much it would cost me to see a dietitian, because I figured, what, I might as well, and I did get a confirmation, a good healthy weight loss diet is you lose a couple pounds here and there, over a week's worth of time, not you dropped 10 in a week, the gradual losing weight is supposed to be the best way to lose weight, not just drop off and lose a bunch of weight. Because I suppose it makes sense because, our bodies slowly gained all that weight. It didn't just, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, my appointment actually ended up being really good, and my hair looks like a mess. I didn't have it up most of the day. I just kind of sloppily put it back in a bun for right now while I was eating. So, because that's one of my pet peeves is I'm eating and hair flop down, because I have long hair. So if it does fall off my shoulder, it definitely will fall into my food, because if I can almost sit on my hair, then it definitely will be swimming around in my food on my plate. So I just put my hair up and that way it's out of the way. And yeah, so my appointment went great, and I will be making an appointment with a dietitian later today, just to see if maybe they can help me with figuring out what kind of foods would be, good, or like a meal plan that would be good for my family, that they would like, that isn't, I mean, when I try them with new foods, they kind of all just kind of like I'm trying to feed them Brussels sprouts, which, by the way, I love Brussels sprouts. I'm a fat woman and I love vegetables. So I'm obviously doing something completely wrong. And, it also could just be hereditary too. I mean, I don't know. But I'm not making excuses. I do eat a lot of food, and, I am this weight because I don't always choose the right healthy meals, but at least I'm trying, man. I'm at least trying. I'm not 100% successful. I mean, if I'm looking at some broccoli, or if I'm looking at 3 strips of bacon, can't I have both? Oh, that is terrible. But anyway, I just wanted to end on a light note. It just, my appointment went great, and I can't wait because I had the business office call my insurance people to see if I made an appointment with a dietitian, if I had, how much it would cost, and how much it would cost me. And they said, my insurance people say that seeing a dietitian is preventative care, which is awesome. I want to hear that, because preventative care means I don't have to pay for it. It's like my wellness checks. Those are preventative care. Getting birth control pills, that's preventative care. Getting the flu shot every year, well, I get it in this arm, every year is preventative care. I love hearing the word preventative care, because that means that I'm covered, which means I, don't have to pay out of pocket for it. And that's good, because you want people to feel like approaching a dietitian is something that, somebody my size is not, it feels very intimidated by going and talking to somebody about health, because we already feel like we are scum of the earth, because we feel like we failed. I mean, I don't want to be a fat person the rest of my life. I have plenty of people looking at me every day and judging me because I'm fat, and judging me by what the choices of things that I, have in my cart, or, having to walk way around me because I apparently can, cause fat to go to them or something. I don't know. I don't know. But, it just, I'm here to try to help myself, and this is one of my stepping stones to doing so for me. And I just figured I'd share it with you guys, if anybody even watches or cares. I mean, this is real. My channel is my real life through my eyes. You will find videos like this. You will find crafting videos. You'll find me just like the other day when I had made a video where I was making noodles, and the noodles were doing this cool spin thing in the pot. And I was like, that was cool looking. So I wanted to video it, But all right, I'm off topic. See, my ADD got me there. All right. I'm going to end for now. You guys have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you watch this. Bye!